Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is TechnicallyTee, and today I want to make a quick video basically discussing what's been going on with the channel and why I haven't uploaded a video in about a week. If you haven't seen my last video, you already know I was going through the thought process of trying to figure out whether I was going to get a new camera for the channel, because I asked you guys, should I shoot in 4K? Do you like the quality now? What do you like about the quality and everything about that? So I took all those comments into consideration and just thought about it myself for a few days and went ahead and I decided to go ahead and pick up a new camera for the channel, which I'm shooting on right now. Now, what I slowly started to realize when doing this research was there was no camera that was absolutely perfect, and every camera had their pros and their own cons. So basically what I did was write down on a piece of paper the pros and cons and figure out which camera served my needs the best. When most of the time I'm shooting 80% video and maybe 20% stills. It may be more like 90% and 10% stills, but the thing about it is I need to find a camera that basically worked for me. So what I decided on was the Panasonic G85. Now, I know a lot of you camera guys are already gonna bash me in the comments and say, no, the autofocus is the best. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm still playing with the autofocus. This is my first video using a type of autofocus, so I'm gonna mess with different settings. And if the autofocus is that bad and it doesn't work for me, then I may end up getting rid of it and going the Sony route, because I was really deciding between the A6300s and the A6500s. Now, those are excellent cameras. I went out in Best Buy, held it in hand, but it had a few things that I really didn't care for when it came to those cameras. One thing was no articulating screen, and that's big for me because I can actually look at the screen right here and see what's going on instead of spending a couple extra $100 and still getting an external screen. So that was one thing. Battery life. Now, if you know about Sony cameras, you know their battery life is absolutely horrible. I've had people who love Sony products and they were like, I'm not gonna lie, the battery life is absolutely terrible. Now, that's not too much of a big deal because I can have a bunch of batteries. That's still a con for me. The next thing was, of course, if everybody knows about Sony cameras, they tend to overheat. Now, I know a lot of my friends that has those cameras say they've shot videos for a very long time and never dealt with the overheating problem with that camera. But what I plan on doing is using this camera to actually live stream with. So I didn't want to have any overheating problems when it came time to do that. And on top of the ergonomics of the A series, the Alpha series, they just did not feel good in my hands. If I was going to get that camera, I was really going to use it probably more towards stills than this camera, but it just did not feel comfortable in my hand at all. Now, I know Sony has the super crisp 4K that shoots in 6K and down samples of 4K and everything like that, but I felt like Panasonic has a very good 4K, and that's basically what I'm shooting in now. So that's the reason I decided to go with this camera. So if any of my people out there has this camera, let me know in the comment section below. I really want to learn this camera. Like I said, if the video isn't perfect this go around, I apologize because I am still learning the settings. I literally just took it out the box, ran through a few settings, shot this video just to get it up for you guys. I will do a video later on about this camera, about the settings, because I know this is a very popular camera and I want to figure out the best video, the best tracking, anything I do to make this camera work for me. Basically, I'm going to upload this video in 4K. I'm going to edit it in 4K. I've been making major changes to get ready for 4K, and I basically upgraded my internet speeds, everything to get ready for 4K. So I do really wish this pays off, and I hope you guys really like the quality that will be coming forward. So there is a bunch of content coming up. Like I said, I've been kind of out of pocket because I've been trying to upgrade and get everything together, but we're back in order. We are going to start shooting. I have a couple screen protectors. I have a couple reviews that I need to pump out for you guys. So stay tuned to the channel. Let me know down in the comment section how you like this video. How do you like the quality? I'm not sure if it lost focus a few times during the video, but I guess I'll see that once I throw it on the screen and do my edit. But as always, guys, this is TechnicallyTee, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Later.